Walkies time again, yeah! Hey everyone, welcome to a walking and talking video. Breaker 10-4, not that kind of walkie-talkie, but me walking and talking. Off to my dad's today. So I'm going to make this quick because you know what it's like when you do stuff, time just bloody well disappears. And suddenly it's really late and stuff you was trying to do hasn't been done. And it's like, oh my god, where's the time gone? So yeah, I've got to get around my dad's. So it's about 1:30 now. So if I go about a 15-minute walk, be enough for today, I reckon. And I've got to finish packing my stuff to go around there. Well, I've washed up my stuff, so I've got no washing up lying around. Throwing out my pizza package from yesterday, that's right, so throwing some stuff out. Got to make sure, I've made a package up to send to my brothers for Christmas. So I've sent my youngest nephew some old doubles of mine, some old Batman doubles that I've been sort of slowly giving to him birthdays and Christmases. Sent my brother a comic, which was a double of mine I bought by accident. I accidentally bought a double on the same purchase from the same seller. Yeah, I don't know how I managed that, but I did. But fortunately, it was a double of a comic from May 1966, which is my brother's birth month. So, and I've previously given him some birth month comics for I think Christmas a couple of years ago. He was going to stick them up on his wall, display them on his wall. He hasn't got around to it yet, because he makes me look positively unlazy, which I'm not. I am lazy, but he just makes me look lazy in comparison. No, he makes me look not lazy in comparison, because he's so slow doing things. He's lazy. That's basically what I'm getting at. Grant, if you're watching this, get them comics up on display, or at least read them. He's not even read them. But anyway, so I sent him one of those. And I was like, oh, I wasn't planning on doing any presents properly, but I kind of thought, well, my sister-in-law and my other nephew, if I send a package of comics to Ethan, so I didn't give him too much, just some money basically. But I was like, oh, there was kind of I was thinking, should I give him 20 quid each? It's not really, it's all right. But I was like, yeah, but I'm unemployed, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should be selfish, like I said I was going to be. But then I was like, I don't want to send him just a card. So I think I'll just give him a tenner each. So it's kind of like a middle ground. It was either send them nothing, or send them 20 quid, which would have made 40 quid. And I was like, for as an unemployed bastard, it's not an awful lot. Well, it's quite a bit if you're an unemployed bastard, but anyway, whatever. They've got something at least. It's the thought that counts, as they say. But now I'm like, I should really get something for my sister. So I think I'm just going to order something off Amazon to get sent to her, some biscuits or a bottle of plonk or something like that. So we'll see. I seem to be joined on this walk by a fly. A fly has actually landed on the view screen of my camera, and it's been on there for about good portion of the walk. It's just hanging out there. I thought I'd let it fly off on its own accord, but it's still just sat there. Yeah, I wonder if it's making of my walkie-talkie. It's like, oh, keep talking, human. This is extremely interesting. Carry on telling us about this thing called Christmas. I shall spread the word to all the fly brothers and sisters. And soon we shall have Christmas too. I like the sound of it. I don't think he's thinking that. I think his brain is pretty much non-existent. Fly brains, aren't they, really? Just, yeah. Anyway, he's crawling around a bit. He's going to sit on the top of the view thing now. He seems to be cleaning his front legs. He's probably shitting on my camera or something. Oh, I don't know. Probably shagging my camera. I don't know what flies get up to. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's it really. Going to my dad's. I've got a deal to go down. I'm there actually. I've got to meet with my dealer for to buy some product. Make it sound like a drug. Make it sound like a drug deal. It's not a drug deal. It's a guy who on eBay. I bought some comics off on eBay, and he put like a note inside saying, "Are you interested in dealing outside of eBay? Here's my email address if anyone's interested in dealing outside of eBay," kind of thing. But so I got in touch. I've done one sale from him already by post, and it was all fine and dandy. But now we're talking about doing a deal for some of it. Oh, fly's gone. Fly's gone, guys. You scared him off. So we're talking about doing a deal for some old Jimmy Olsons and some Lois Lanes. But he says he's going to look at a figure and do me a good deal. But it's kind of I've got some money sort of put aside. I've got this thing with comics, like when you're not really working, like you want them because they give you a little bit of joy, but at the same time you get it's like a guilty feeling associated with spending money on comics. It's like to myself, oh, if I hadn't bought them comics, I could have bought my brother a decent present for Christmas and my sister a decent present for Christmas. Whatever. And anyway, I'm probably going to spend some money on some comics. What can I say? Because I can't resist. I am weak. I am weak at resistance. I'm basically just a bit of a comic floozy, really. If a sexy comic just flashes a bit of leg at me, it's only got to flash a bit of trade dress. It's like, hey, look at this trade dress, and I'm like, oh, you can't help but check it out, can you? What can I say? There's cars down there, so I'm not going to walk down that way. The old flesh is weak, I cannot control my urges, my comic book urges, and it's just like, oh man, they show off their nice covers and Jimmy Olsen's freckled face, and it's just like, oh man, or Lois Lane wearing a Natty's 50s or 60s costume. It's like, oh man, and they like speak to me and they say, buy us, look at us here, wouldn't you rather have us in your collection? And I'm like, oh man, when you put it like that, Lois, how can I say no? I can't resist you. I can't resist you and your papery goodness and your fun, crazy old madcap stories. So there you go. But it depends what kind of deal he's going to do, actually. But I'm going to visit him because he lives in Southend. That's what I was going at. He lives in Southend, so I'm going to go and visit him. I wonder if he'll let me do an interview with him or have a chat with him, maybe. Maybe a comic memories. But probably not. He'll be like, what the bloody hell? No, bugger off. What do you think I am? Daft? But yeah. So I shall take some money. Let's call it an investment because I'm pretty sure the value is more, than what I'm paying. If you know what I mean. The resale. Let's call it the resale value. Oh man. Yeah. It's like he's off. I think it's Jimmy Olsen number 41 to 50. You look on eBay, they're all like going for quite a bit, like 15 quid or whatever. And these are like sometimes natty kind of looking ones, and these are like mid-grade. They're not top grade. They're mid-grade. If they were top grade, they'd be 300 quid each, that kind of thing. But they're mid-grade, and I think it's working out to about. I think we've agreed it's going to be about 10 quid each. So it's like 10 comics for 10 quid each. It's a lot of money, really. But equally, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but they're worth more than that, so I'm getting a deal when you think about it. Yeah. I've got another insect I didn't want to mention. Another insect took over the place of the other insect. It's a much smaller one, though. It's like a tiny fly. Yeah. What is it about flies wanting to sit on my viewfinder today? Most peculiar. Perhaps this one's going to spread the word of Christmas and comic books to its fly brothers and sisters, and there'll be a bunch of tiny flies all go, why don't we make comics? Oh, that's a good idea. They sound really good. Loads of tiny little fly comics. Whoops. With characters like Turd Man and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm really walking on slippery mud now. But anyway, comics! Why am I pointing at me? I don't need a viewfinder. Let's move this around. See if the fly fucker's off. No, the fly stayed there. Oh no, it's gone now. Took off. I should be looking at the nature. And you can see the muddy trail that I'm trying to walk on without sliding all over the shop. It's quite tricky. I think I'm going to go get off this path. Whoopsie daisy. Because it's too darn muddy. Let's go over here. Let's get onto the grass. Maybe I'll... Oh, there's a squirrel over there. I'll sit down on this log for a bit. Let's see if I can find a poem. Let's look for a poem. Right. Can I zoom in on that? Oh no, Zoom doesn't want to work today. Don't be like that, Zoom. Don't be like that. Oh, forget the Zoom then. Right. Here's a poem. It's called I Dwell in Possibility by Emily Dickinson. I dwell in possibility, a fairer house than prose, more numerous of windows, superior for doors, of chambers as the cedars, impregnable of eye, and for an everlasting roof, the gambrels of the sky. Of visitors, the fairest, for occupation, this, the spreading wide my narrow hands to gather paradise. There you go. That was I Dwell in Possibility by Emily Dickinson. And once again, I think I've scared a passing dog walker. There's an old lady walking a dog. She must have thought, who is that random guy sitting in the woods reciting poems to himself? She obviously doesn't know about the thousands of walkie maniacs out there in YouTube who watch my walkie videos, live for my poems, all 7 of them. Alright, we're building up. It may only be 7 people watching the walkie videos at the moment, but you know, 7 today, tomorrow 10. Whew. It's building up, guys, it's building up. Share these walkie videos with your friends. Suggest them to your friends. Let's get walkie mania. Let's get walkie mania running wild. Then you can say, hey man, there's this guy called the Greyman, and he walks and he talks and he makes hardly any sense, but it's like so zen, man. It's like amazing. And see, Graham Fraser's just this guy, you know. Yeah. Anyway, this is the tree where we bury my mum's ashes around here. Oh, I love you, Mum. And yeah, let's not dwell on that. A couple of magpies over there, so no need to salute today. So it's 2 for joy. That's good. 2 for joy. Let's zoom in on the... Oh, it doesn't want to zoom. Why you no zoom today? Why you no zoom? Bah. And as I was saying, 2 for joy, a female jogger was running past in the distance. She was too far away for me to check if that was 2 for joy as well, but I suspect it probably was. But let's not even dwell on that. I can't believe you guys out there were thinking of such a thing. Disgraceful. Can't a voluptuous female jogger bounce by without you guys making comments about it? I'm shocked at you all. This is 2020, guys. Stop being so sexist. Seriously. Anyway, we won't mention it any further. Just no, I'm not disappointed. I'm just sad. I'm not disappointed in you guys. I'm just a little bit sad. That's all. Don't do it again. I love that. Why does that make me laugh so much? Trying to blame other people for what I was actually thinking. It's a good tool. Yeah. It's a good tool for comedy. Well, I think it's funny anyway. but then I do tend to laugh at my own jokes more than anybody else in the world. I sometimes think I'm the funniest bugger in existence. I just watched last week's Cover Slingers back. It was good fun. That does make me laugh. Just listen to what everyone's got to say, and obviously my own comments make me laugh, because, you know, I'm a saddo who laughs at his own jokes longer and louder than anybody else ever does. But yeah, it's all good fun. I think they're quite rewatchable as well, because, you know, you don't feel like you've missed out particularly on anything. I don't think so anyway. Maybe it's because it's my own videos, but when I go to other people's live streams that I missed when they were live, I don't find them so good to watch. I think it's because you feel you missed out on chat. So maybe that's what it is with other people. Maybe other people will think, oh, I don't want to watch it after it's streamed, because you don't get to join in the chat live, which is a lot of the fun of those things. I wonder if I should work out a way to actually record it and then edit it and upload it, but no. I don't know, because I like the jury part of it as well, where the jury, who are people who are watching it live, get to make their decisions about who they think had the best cover. Anyway, I've got my black covers chosen. Once again, I just went with the first 5 black covers that I found. Yeah, because lazy is as lazy does. And it doesn't really matter. Not like there's a bloody mess. There's like a prize on. I think it's just a bit of fun. And, you know, coming last. If I'm not confident in my covers, I could be as cheeky as I like to Matilda. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Matilda, you smell. Your judging is crap." And all you can do is take points off me. But if I've already resigned myself to coming last, it doesn't matter. I have the power now, Matilda. I have the power, kind of. Oh dear. No, I don't think I'd like. I was just only a little thought, and I'm talking back about a thought I just had with that naturally voice. I was just thinking, oh, maybe I should make a prize, maybe I should make a series, and that we should work out who's got the most wins by the end of the series, and they win something. But that has a double-edged sword effect. I don't really have money to be buying people's prizes, or I could buy them prizes, but then I want to spend money on myself because I'm selfish, like, you know. But yeah, and then I think if you make it more serious, you know, you might get, you know, proper people upset. People might legitimately get annoyed by it because of the fact they haven't won or whatever, or they think their covers aren't being scored. So it's totally not worth it. Totally not worth making it. And besides, I think we just enjoy the foolish, silly, bit of fun aspect of doing it. I think we'll run down on Cap'n said he can't make it now. He's got something he's doing Saturday now, which is a shame because he's always good to have on. He always shows some good covers, has a bit of banter as well. Yeah. I'm going back in now, and gonna go to my dad's. Like I said I was going to. How long have I been? Nearly 20 minutes. That's not too bad. That's a long enough walk, and certainly a long enough talk. Blimey, do I go on? Yes, I do. Quite a lot about nothing in particular. But yeah, check out Cover Slingers tomorrow at 7 p.m. Not your Eastern time, not your gosh darn Mountain time, not your yippee-ki-yay Central time, but your God blinking given, you know, God bless the Queen, British Standard Time, Greenwich Mean Time, British Standard Time. Is that what it's called? I can't remember now. Greenwich Mean Time, where we make the time. Time basically was invented by the British, and sort of we kind of make it in Greenwich, and we stream it out to the rest of the world. So, first of all, you know, be grateful. Feel free to say thank you. Say thank you in the comments below for all that lovely time that we send to you every day, regular as clockwork. And yeah, vote for me on Cover Slingers basically, to thank me for that lovely time that we give you. Yeah, that's another one of my stupid jokes that makes me laugh more than anybody else ever laughs at it. But yeah, you know, you can't amuse yourself. Who can you amuse? Anyway, so that's it for today. I'm out here. I'm going to my dad's. Yeah, going to see my dad and my stepmom for the first time in over 2 months. We're going to have a few beers. We're going to do some rock and roll. I've got a couple of things to work on while I'm there. I've got to do my podcast on Sunday. I might try and do my Patreon special as well at some point, or at least get the songs for it. Motorbike theme this month, just on the random. And yeah, I've got my 12 days of Christmas to do. I was thinking of making it like 2 over 12 days, but I think I might just do the song one just as a one-off, just the whole song. I was thinking of sort of counting down to it. But yeah, maybe I'll just do it as a song and leave it at that. Just one, that'll be enough. I'm home now. Oh, fucking Mr. Postman, bollocks. Oh, it's not for me anyway. It's a package from my housemate. So I don't care. She can go and get it herself. Right, I'm out of here. Why am I talking to you on indoors? The walk's finished, guys. Can you just go now? I've got to go to my dad's. Look, just get out of it. Skedaddle. Look at my lovely Christmas tree. Should we finish with a carol? I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings I bring from me and my slabs, good tidings for Christmas, and here's a Christmas tree too.